Why did I say it like that?
It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling.
It's been a while since we've done this, but by popular... Oh, I didn't say hi. Hi, guys. It's been a while since we've done this, but by popular request, we are going to be painting on CDs and doing a song makeover. If you're new here and haven't seen my first song makeover, I've only done one of them, but basically the idea is I take a song and turn it into a painting. In today's video, I will be taking a song and painting it on a CD. See, it's very fitting because CDs play music and the songs would go on the CD. I think we understood that. All right, let's get started painting on these CDs. Okay, here we have our very big stack of CDs. They are very reflective. I will be painting on 3 CDs in this video. You can see my reflection pretty much at all times. The CDs are very shiny. I love all of the colors that kind of come up. It's very pretty. And I thought it was important to utilize that in this video. For the first song, I chose Heat Waves by Glass Animals. This song has been really popular for about a year. I have decided to focus on the waves aspect of this song. I'm taking out some sandpaper and ruining some of the CD. I left a tiny piece untouched, more on that later. And then I dipped into some light blue and painted a nice area that will be the base background blue color for this painting. As you can probably already tell, we're going basic with this, guys. As I've said in the past many times, I get very excited by regular, popular, basic things. I have no desire to be a hipster, is basically what I'm saying. And I decided to do a straight interpretation of a heat wave into a different kind of wave. An ocean wave in the heat of June, because the song it's in June, so... After I was finished painting all the details on the wave, I took out my edgy hedgy wish hog. I've actually had this idea for a while to paint my edgy hedgy in a summer scenario where he is surfing a wave. He's also doing his dabbing motion in the same direction as the wave. I started off by painting the edgy hedgy's skin, and by the end I realized it just kind of looks like a potato. What is that? He needs some hair. Our edgy hedgy wish hog has a lot of hair. Rainbow hair. The actual squishy's hair is very blended together, so I just did the basic structure of the hair. And then I went back in with my dotting tool. The dotting tool helped me add some extra fine tip points. I wanted the hair to really look like it was flowing lusciously in the wind. Underneath him, he is riding on a surfboard, catching those heat waves. The edgy hedgy usually has sunglasses on his face, but I've decided in this scene, his sunglasses are going to be on top of his head, which is rare for him. We're gonna actually see what his eyes look like. Scandalous. No, not really. I don't know why revealing the eyes would be scandalous. Anyway, I added some lines to the surfboard, and then I dipped into some brown, because I wanted to give him some feet. But as I did that, I realized his stomach was just a little too small. Naturally, I tried to avoid looking at it. I did some other details, like the top of the sunglasses, and then I realized, nope, it needs to be fixed.
No, we're not doing any of this.
The stomach just needed to be bigger, you know? It's not the right size. To finish up our hedgehog, I added some highlights to different parts of him. One of the important things he has on his sunglasses are these glimmer stars, so I added that to the surfboard. I also gave him some highlights, as well as shadows underneath his hair, just to, like, emphasize the hair. And after I had finished painting all of the details on this edgy hedgy, I then moved on to the water. Since this is a wave, I feel like it needs some more crashing water effects near the surfboard. That's looking nice, and it's time to take out our glossy decoupage. I'm putting a coat of this all over the CD to seal in the paint. I forgot to add my signature, so I added that really quickly at the end. And here we have the result for our first song makeover of this episode, Heat Waves by Glass Animals. I'm pretty happy with the way this came out. I really like the edgy hedgy, and I really like how his hands are pointing in the direction of the wave. I feel like that's really fun. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I have always felt like the edgy hedgy was a very summery character, and I'm very happy I finally got to paint him in a summertime scenario. Let's move on to the next makeover. For this next CD, we're doing I'm Falling in Love by Wildflowers, also known as my intro song. Let's dance.
It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
I originally had a different intro song, and it kind of got sickening. I just didn't like it by the end, and I ended up looking for a new intro song. Ooh, the first coat of paint. I was going for a light periwinkle, but it dried so dark. So I tried to do a second coat of paint. It dried dark again. I did a third coat of lighter paint, and it dried the same color. Ignore all the paint on my hands. As a 27-year-old female who is loosely stuck in the year 2007, I'm okay. I find that even in my adult life, I pretty consistently evaluate things based on the following question. Is this Hannah Montana good? Which I realize is not really a complete sentence, but if you are around my age, you get it. But for the youngins who don't really understand the gravity of Hannah Montana, let me just briefly explain. Her clothes, the coolest thing I had ever seen. Her closet, Magnificat. Her songs, music to my young ears. Literally. And when I was choosing my intro song, it was very important to me that this song was Hannah Montana good. And I feel like we really achieved that. Everyone seems to really like it. I get a lot of comments about people dancing and singing along, and that's nice. I'm glad you guys like it. Truly, my main goal was to pick something that no one hated, including myself. Every single time I hear it, and I have to hear it probably the most, because I'm constantly editing videos with the song in it, I never get sick of it. I love it. I'm always singing and dancing to it, and that was really the goal, to just not irritate myself. I ask for so little. As for the actual painting of this CD, the purpose of this video, to paint the CD, I really wanted the art to look like my channel art. I have a lot of cute doodles that are very 2000s-esque. I'm a 2000s gal, and I also have a bunch of letter cutouts that spell Bellamena, which is also a 2000s thing. After I had finished all the doodles and the letters, I felt like it was missing something. I know what it needs. Some curvy stripes and lines that really bring things together. On the right side, I started off with pink, green, and white stripe curvy lines. I really liked this, and I felt like it added a lot, but it felt unbalanced. So on the left side, I added a yellow and an orange curvy line, and I feel like that worked. That's done, and now it's time to take out our glossy decoupage and put a nice coat of that over it, make sure everything is sealed in and nice and shiny. And here we have the final result for our Bellamena intro song CD. I love the way this came out. I know it's pretty simple, but honestly, I love all the colors and how fun it looks. I feel like it really gives off my channel's vibe, so I like that. Let's move on to the next song. Up next, we're doing the song What's Been on Your Mind by Surfaces. Throughout the song, the singer is trying to figure out what the other person is thinking about. For this third song, I wanted to pick a song that I just genuinely like. I know this is not the most popular song, at least I don't think it is. And this is not to say that I'm a music hipster by any means. Taylor Swift is my favorite artist. I love pop music. But yeah, I just felt inspired by this song and I wanted to show it to you, regardless of if it was Popular. As I said, the song asks the question, what's been on your mind? And I thought it would be really funny if I chose an animal that was thinking about something unexpected. Let me set the scene for you. We have two monkeys that are in a relationship. One monkey, the boy, is constantly thinking, what is on her mind? What's she thinking about? I'm so confused. Is she happy? Is she sad? Is she mad at me? Does everyone hate me? He's an anxious monkey. And then we go inside the brain of the girl monkey, and all she's thinking about is bananas. She's just hungry. That's it. Nothing else on the mind. Just a hangry monkey. I thought it was a fun twist on the song. The monkey's just thinking about bananas, nothing else. Before I added any of the details, I was just blocking out where things would go. We have a monkey on the bottom right. She has her hands on her face, and she's kind of just like looking up at the thought bubble clouds in the sky. I also added some rainbow shooting stars from behind the monkey. The rainbow shooting stars were to make it seem like the monkey was bananas about the bananas. After finishing up the rainbow shooting stars, it was time for some details. So I added some shading to the clouds, and I also added one bunch of bananas in the biggest cloud. The banana bunch is kind of chunky, but you know what? That's okay. It's a thought bubble, and those are usually kind of blurry anyway. Then I added some shading to the monkey just to make it look like it actually was, you know, a shape. I also added some pupils to the eyes. You'll notice I put a little yellow dot in the eye because it's looking at a banana. And then I'm adding some highlights to different parts of this thing just to make everything look a little bit more shiny. And then I added a bunch of little white stars to the sky. I wanted it to look more like a daydream. I may have gone overboard with this. Oh well. And now we're taking out our glossy decoupage. I'm giving a nice coat of this glossy decoupage and adding my signature. Forgot that. And now we're finally finished with this What's Been on Your Mind monkey CD. I love it. I don't know, guys. There's just something about this monkey. I find it very cute. I love the color scheme. I love the eyes. I even love the ridiculously large ears. The whole thing. Yes. Who's a cute little monkey? Someone get this monkey a bunch of bananas. Stat. And here we have all three of the song makeovers that I did for this episode of Song Makeovers. We have my intro song, What's Been on Your Mind by Surfaces, and Heat Waves by Glass Animals. If you'd like to see more videos like this, I do have two videos that are kind of similar. I painted on CDs, and I also did song makeovers in a different video. And if you want me to make more, well, I'm not really sure if you guys want me to do more of these or you want to do other things. I don't know what's going on, guys. Just give me an LMK. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you next week. Bye!
Hey.